Abby, you guys have already clinched, a home game for the first round of the championship. I mean, now that goal is taken care of, I mean, what's kind of the focus of the determination of the team? Obviously a title, or?
Yeah, I think that's definitely the focus. We still want to win first place. We still want to be first going into the Big West tournament. And, we want to win the Big West Conference, and we want to go to the NCAA tournament. So those are definitely still our top goals. That hasn't changed with the fact that, we love that we're 10-1 right now, and we're in first place, but we want more. Basically, we want to keep going and keep getting better.
Did you notice a change in yourself or your teammates? After you guys lost at Davis, kind of that fire got reignited, or maybe blew up a little more?
Yeah, I think it was kind of like a reality check. We had won, I think, 8 straight up until then, and just losing to Davis at their home court kind of lit a fire in us, and it made us realize that how much we want this, how much we want first place, and how hard we're going to keep working to get to be first place.
So, this is kind of the home stretch of conference playing. You have 2 road games this week. Just kind of talk about your thoughts going into these road games, and especially for Thursday's game, what it's going to take to get by Northridge again.
Right. Northridge is a very good team. They just beat Fullerton this past weekend for their first home victory. So I think, they're going to be fired up and ready to go. They're always a really scrappy, really good team. Jasmine Irving is a very good post player. So that's going to be a really tough physical game, I think, for us. We're taking it one game at a time, so we're not trying to look too far into the future or anything. We're just trying to focus on Northridge, take care of them, and then move on to the next game.
I'm just curious, how fun has this season been? It started with the, such a down low. Christina, and you guys are just finding ways to win, and, how special has it been?
It's been a really great season. It's definitely had its ups and downs, but, the ups have been amazing, and I love playing with this team, with my teammates. This is probably the best group of girls I've ever played with, so just the fact that we are having this victory this season and all these successes with the girls I'm playing with it's an amazing feeling.
Abby, you talked about Northridge, a couple minutes ago. You look at the standings, you see a team that's 3 wins and bottom of the conference here at the top. In terms of going into that game, the motivation to not look past them. Is that something that Coach over here is stressing on you guys the next few days?
Yeah, it definitely is. I think the kind of crazy thing about our conference is that on any given night, one team has the definite chance of beating the other team. It doesn't matter if it's the first place team versus the last place team. This past week there was upsets. So we definitely do not overlook Northridge, even though they may be at the bottom of the conference. That doesn't matter to us. They're a very good team. They have very good players. And so we're going to play them as hard as we can and not overlook them.
5 games left. You guys have a 2-game lead in the conference. I know you're looking at the next game, but with each win, you pull closer to that goal there. But it seems like Davis is kind of hot on your heels. So is there a stress level like, hey, we can't trip up here because it seems like Davis is really hitting their stride right now?
There's a bit of pressure that you're getting into the home stretch and you want to win out every single last game, But I think we're confident we've gotten to this level. We're 10-1 right now. We know that we're good enough to be first place, and so I think the fact that we know that we have the capability to be first place it makes us want to improve more and work harder. So even though I'm sure Davis is they're working hard for the last part of conference, I think that our dedication and our perseverance will pay off in the end, and we just can't worry about Davis too much right now.
Thanks.